Hey, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bahakadash, Barakatham. I want to say, call hello, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Barakathay Yahweh, Barakathay Yahweh Shai, Barakathay Yahweh, Barakathay Yahweh Shai, Barakathay Yahweh, Barakathay Yahweh Shai. I want to say, double honor to our apostles / elders, who are elders, who rule well. Blessed salutations to you brothers out there, teaching, enduring truth, sincerity, which are the elect. And also, I want to say blessings unto those who are enduring truth, sincerity, the women and children, and the few men that follow, the gospel, So I want to go, as you can see, this is the lineage of Yahweh Shai, okay? Because according to popular belief, Yahweh Shai only had one parent, and that's I'm talking about, when I say one parent, I mean physical parent. What's taught in churches is that Mary is the only blood parent. If you would basically take his bloodline, it would only go through Mary according to the churches. And we are doing this lesson today to say that is false and totally not true, and we're going to prove it through the scriptures. Okay. Because as you see in the screenshot is paternal and maternal. The paternal line of Yahweh Shai goes through Joseph. Of course, the paternal means father, and maternal means mother. Okay, there are two lineages within the scriptures. There's one in Matthew's and there's one in Luke. The one in Luke goes back to Mary. Okay, and the name's fathers. If you haven't caught on to that, okay, that is stupid to basically say Yahweh Shai's line goes through Mary, and his line and Mary's lineage is all men, which shows you that your lineage goes through the father, the man. Okay, I'll give a damn a rat's ass about what none of you hoes think and how important you think you are. Men are over women. That's just point blank, period. Everybody have their role in this world, and their roles are important, but you women are out of control. Just pointing that out. So I just want to get into the lineage of Yahweh Shai. First of all, let's go into prophecy. Okay. 2 Samuel chapter 7, verse 10, it says, "Moreover, I will appoint a place for my people Israel, and will plant them, that they may dwell in a place of their own, and move no more. Neither shall the children of wickedness afflict them any more, as before time." Okay, and as since the time that I commanded judges to be over my people Israel. Because for one, not only is the Lord's lineage goes through Joseph, but the Lord is chosen, the Most High's chosen people are Israel. Let's get that other fact straight, because these other nations are trying to steal our heritage, and the enemies of our own are enforcing it. That's why they like to say black Hebrew Israelites, to indicate that we're just like a different genre of Israel. Like you got punk rock, hardcore rock, and no, man. We're just solid gold rock and roll. Okay, we are the originators. You don't hear them saying white Hebrew Israelites. You don't hear them saying that. And you niggas out there, you fucking pieces of shit, further push that agenda that Esau perpetuates. And you think you're doing a good job or doing a service to mankind by doing that. Black Hebrew Israelites. You don't say white Hebrew Israelites, okay? You just call them Israelites. Because why? Subliminally, you believe that they're the true children of Israel, which they are not. They're pieces of shit. They're not only pieces of shit, they're the lowest scum of the earth, and they come from the tribe of Esau, and they are the tribe of Amalek, which we were supposed to, in the scriptures tell you, we went to war with them on a daily. It's so deeply embedded that a Jew who wrote the book, The 13 Tribe, tells you that he tells you openly that Israel that the Jews today are converts. They're not Israelites by blood, but you niggas skip over that because you feel like it's insulting towards your master. So I send a hearty fuck you to you and yours. Send curses upon you. Okay. That's just a sidebar. So let's get back to what we was talking about. It says, and as since the time, verse 11, and since the time I commanded judges be over my people Israel, and have caused thee to rest from all thy enemies, also the Lord telleth thee that he will make thee an house. Okay. And when the days be fulfilled, and thou shalt sleep with thy fathers, I will set up thy seed after thee. Okay, he's talking to David, which shall proceed out of thy bowels, right? And I will establish his kingdom. He shall build an house for my name, and I will establish the throne of his kingdom forever. Okay? I will be his father, and he shall be my son. If he commit iniquity, I will chasten him with the rod of men and with the stripes of the children of men. Now, we know for a fact the person that built that house, that physical house, was Solomon. As you see on this picture here, on the left side, paternal, which is the father. That person, that the separation and the difference began at who? Solomon and Nathan. Mary's line goes through Nathan. Yahushua's line, or Joseph's line, Slakia, which is still correct indeed, but Joseph's line goes through who? Solomon. The scriptures tell you again, verse 12, and when thy days be fulfilled, and thou shalt sleep with thy fathers, I will set up thy seed. Okay, for one, the seed comes from man after thee, which shall proceed out of thy bowels, okay, and establish his kingdom. He shall build a house for my name. Who built that house? Solomon, not Nathan. We should end it right there. But we got to continue. It says, and I will establish the throne of his kingdom forever. I will be his father, and he shall be my son. This is not a rhetorical thing, because Solomon is Yahushua, whether you can receive it or not. But he said, I will be his father, and he shall be my son. The Lord ain't just randomly say that. Like he just say, we all his father, hey, Satan is a son of the Most High. But he's specifically saying that he's a son. Okay. So let's get this precept real quick. Hell, man, Satan. There we go. All right. So we're gonna go to Mark chapter 1. In verse 9, it says, and it came to pass in those days that Yahushua, or Jesus, came from Nazareth of Galilee, and was baptized of John in Jordan. And straightway coming up out of water, he saw the heavens open, and the Spirit like a dove descending, which was a chariot of Yahweh. And there came a voice from heaven, saying, Thou art my son, thou art my beloved son, in whom I am well pleased. Okay, there's the proof right there that what? Yahushua was considered the son. Okay. So the next one we're gonna go into, and we're just gonna read the next one, and we're gonna end it on there. So this is not like a long lesson that needs to be done. All right, so we're going to go into Hebrews chapter 1, verse 1. It says, "The Most High, who at sundry times in diverse manners spake in times past unto the fathers by the prophets, hath in these last days spoken unto us by his Son, Yahushua, whom he hath appointed heir of all things, by whom also he made the worlds, who being the brightness of his glory and express image of his persons, and upholding all things by the word of his power, when he had by himself purged our sins, sat down on the right hand of the majesty on high." So it's point number 2, sidebar number 2. He sat on the right hand of the majesty on high. Because niggas in churches would say Yahweh and Yahweh, while Yahweh Shai are the same individuals through the Holy Trinity, which is garbage. Okay, that's BS. Yahweh, while Yahweh Shai are two different spiritual entities. They're two. You can't sit on the side of yourself. Okay, and you can try to say, "Oh, that's God. He can do." Man, he's not the author of confusion. That don't make no sense. If you can duplicate yourself when you go back into the spirit world, and you just go back into yourself when you just be yourself, that makes sense, and you just try to make it all majestic. No, the Lord and the Most High Yahweh, while Yahweh Shai are two different spiritual entities. Okay, it says being made so much better than the angels, as he have by inheritance obtained a more excellent name than they, because Yahweh Shai is the head angel. There are ranking systems within heaven, just like you got Michael, you got the archangels, Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and so on. Okay, Uriel, Salakia. In verse 5 it says, "For unto which of the angels said he at any time, Thou art my son, this day I have begotten thee, and again I will be to him a father, and he shall be to me a son." Is this going back to what Salakia? I believe it's 1 Samuel or 2 Samuel, chapter 7, verse 10. The brothers will know which one I'm talking about. It says, "And again, when he bringeth his in the first begotten into the world, he saith, and let all the angels of the Most High worship him." Okay, so this is the point I wanted to get, because what? He is the first begotten into the world. Okay, and him being the first begotten is what? Him being the first created spirit. Okay, the Most High, Yahweh Shai, is not only the chosen spirit, but he is the first created spirit by the Most High Yahweh, and that chosen spirit. People don't understand. He's a splitting image of them. They're like-minded. He's the chosen. He's the inheritor. And he's not just going to pick a random spirit and then it doesn't hold no water on why he's that dude. Like anybody could be that dude. He just so happened to pick Yahweh Shai. No, Yahweh Shai is the first, the only begotten, and the chosen. And you can see it reflecting in his character. That's why Yahweh Shai always told him, "If you have seen me, you have seen the Father." Not only do they look alike, but they're like-minded. Okay? Now, angels have a mind very solid to the scriptures. Not very solid, but 100% accurate to the Most High's will. But when you're talking about likeness and tendencies, and hey, Satan is a spirit, so Satan is not like-minded to Yahweh Shai's, to Yahweh's will. You know what I'm saying? Satan got his job, which is totally opposite to the Most High's intentions, so to speak. Yahweh Shai, that basically is a person that could finish the Most High's sentences, type of deal. Case in point, Yahweh Shai doesn't know the time of his second return, but Yahweh knows, which shows that even though all the spirits are in league with Yahweh, and then they do what he say to 100% max, as it says in Ecclesiasticus, that they perform his will and they shall not deviate. At the same time, they don't know the thought process of Yahweh, but Yahweh Shai does. You know what I'm saying? When I mean that by thought process, they're in league, they think the same, they look the same. Okay? So let's finish it up. And with the very simple scripture, Matthew's chapter 1. It says, the book of the generation of Yahushua, the son of David, the son of Abraham. Abraham begot Isaac, Isaac begot Jacob, and Jacob begot Judas and his brethren. Judas begot Phares and Zara of Thamar, and Phares begot Ezram, and Ezram begot Aram, and Aram begot Aminadab, and Aminadab begot Nasan, and Asan begot Salmon, and Salmon begot Boaz of Rechab, and Boaz begot Obed of Ruth, and Obed begot Jesse. The reason why I name women there for you bucket-headed hoes is not because their bloodline was significant. It was the situation that was significant. Because everybody know Ruth was Ammonitess, which is Japanese, okay? And that's why that story, the book of Ruth, is a very significant situation that needs to be acknowledged. So clearly, that's the reason why it's mentioned. It says, and Jesse begat David the king, and David the king begat Solomon of her that had been wife of Urias. Okay, why it mentioned that? Because, again, that situation was significant. Okay. And Solomon begat Rehoboam, and Rehoboam begat Abiah, and Abiah begat Asa, and Asa begat Josaphat, and Josaphat begat Joram, and Joram begat Ozias, and Ozias begat Jotham, and Jotham begat Achaz, and Achaz begat Ezekias, and Ezekias begat Manasseh, and Manasseh begat Amon, and Amon begat Josias. And it's ironic that these men were also kings of Israel too. And Josias begat Jeconias and his brethren about time they were carried away to Babylon. After they were brought to Babylon, Jeconias begat Selathiel. Selathiel begat Zerubbabel. Zerubbabel begat Abiud, and Abiud begat Eliakim, and Eliakim begat Azor, and Azor begat Sadak, and Sadak begat Achim, and Achim begat Eliud, and Eliud begat Eleazar, and Eleazar begat Mathan, and Mathan begat Jacob. Now I want to stop right here and say this. If you can't sit here and listen to this, that's your fucking problem, man. Because your stupid ass shouldn't believe that the Lord's line goes through Mary anyway. You know what I'm saying? To sit there and act like you don't got time to listen to this, that's your problem. All right? So continue on. It says, Jacob begot Joseph, and Jacob begot who? Joseph, the husband of Mary, of whom was born Yahushua, who is called Christ. And it's telling you in your face that the Lord, let's read at chapter 1 again, right? In the book of the generation of Yahushua, or Jesus, I'll read it for you verbatim. In the book of the generation of Jesus Christ, the son of David, the son of Abraham. It tells you his generation, his genealogy. Okay, where his line goes back to. And it stops where? At Joseph. Right? That's why you niggas, deserve to be destroyed. And you can't sit there and say, well, I didn't know. It's right here. You chose to believe what your pastor told you. You chose to believe what society tells you. That's how it goes when it's not. Right? So, trying to go back, get this scripture again. All right. So it's in 2 Samuel, so 2 Samuel 7, which is the chapter I was speaking of. Satan, man, come on now. So verse 14, it says, I will be his father. 2 Samuel 7:14, I will be his father, and he shall be my son. If he commit iniquity, I will chasten him with the rod of men. When was Solomon chastened with the rod of men? Right? When did Yahushua commit iniquity? Think about that. That's why, against popular belief, we believe and we know, can't say believe, we know that Yahushua and Solomon are spiritually the same person. Okay? because you got to understand that spirits inhabit bodies. These bodies are just cars. Okay, who's driving the car is really what matters. You know what I'm saying? If you got Gail Ironheart, whatever the nigga named that race, if his ass hop in a Hyundai or a fucking Challenger, he's still a kick-ass driver. It's just that car may not be able to do certain things that the other car can do. You know, but indeed, it's still the same driver. Our spirits are the same driver. Our spirit goes to the kingdom of heaven, and where the spirits dwell, and we receive our judgment, and we come back down into this heaven, which is on planet Earth, to live out our judgment. So it says, I will be his father, and he shall be my son. It's talking about Solomon and Yahushua. Prophetically, it's talking about Yahushua, and literally, it's talking about Solomon. It says, if he commit iniquity, Solomon committed iniquity by doing what? By letting his wives set up altars of other gods within his house. And then he said, I will chasten him with the rod of iron. Slaki, I will chasten him with the rod of men. Solomon did not get chastened with the rod of men. Yahushua did. Okay, but this is one whole prophecy. I will be his father, and he shall be my son. If he commit iniquity, I will chasten him with the rod of men and with stripes, and with the stripes of the children of men. So Yahushua, even though his life in that particular time, he had no sin, this situation was inherited from Solomon. So Yahushua technically was justifiably crucified, but it was set up in a perfect manner that at the same time, his crucifixion, he was a pure, untouched, unscathed, a lamb without blemish. That's how cold Yahweh is. That's a bad dude you're dealing with right there. Okay? So that's what I wanted to get, and hopefully that was edifying unto you. And I want to say, call halal to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Ruchakodash, Barakathum, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. Call halal to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. Double honor to our apostles who are elders who rule well. Blessed salutations to you brothers out there teaching, enduring truth, sincerity, a sincere Ahabathum Sequoia. Shalom.